Okay, so it is that time of the year where we look at my top 10 most anticipated films for next year. Now, before we get into this list, there are some honorable mentions here. Joker 2, I don't know how I feel about it being a musical and that, and I don't feel like we needed a Joker 2, so that's why it's not on this list. Another one is the new Quiet Place movie coming out day one. I'm excited for it, but I feel like these 10 that I've got before it, I just have a little bit more excitement for them. Now, this list is just my personal ones that I'm looking forward to the most. Some of these could change release dates. We know that's been happening the last few years as well, and with the strike this year, some of these could get pushed to the following year. But for now, their release date is 2024, so fingers crossed it comes out. So let me know your list down in the comment section below. Smash that like button for me. It would help me out tremendously. Smash that like button, click subscribe, and let's get into my top 10 most anticipated films of 2024. Number 10, The Beekeeper. Now, this is Jason Statham's new film. The trailer is out now for you guys to go and check out. And who doesn't love a Jason Statham film that is just pure action and just so much fun? And that's what this film looks like. He's a guy, he's a beekeeper, and what they are, they're like a special agency where he makes sure the system doesn't go out of balance. And it just, from the trailer, just looks absolutely so much fun. I love to watch this and just kick people's asses. I just love it. I don't know why. The Transporter, absolutely love it. Love when he does that. You know, we've got Crank as well. Absolutely love those ones. I mean, you could just go through and name Jason Statham films like The Mechanic, everything. Dude, I'm there. I'm always the first person there to watch it because I absolutely just love the guy and love his action movies. And this looks like it's going to have some really good action sequences as well. I'm not expecting it to have like this deep story that's going to win an Oscar or anything like that. But what I'm expecting is to go in there, to be entertained, to walk out and go, damn, that is an action film that I can just put on the TV and watch it anytime and get so much fun and enjoyment out of it. So for me, number 10 is The Beekeeper. Number 9 is the Bob Marley film, One Love. Look, I'm not a person that listens to Bob Marley's music all the time. I know a bit about Bob Marley and that. But after watching this trailer, man, I want to see this movie really bad. I think this just looks like a movie that we kind of need in the time that we are. Like, we're in a time where there's a lot of violence going on and things are happening. You know, our society is kind of on a verge of a collapse almost when it comes to the violence and the war and everything like that. So to spread the message of peace, which is what Bob Marley was all about, this film looks like it couldn't come at a better time. And from the trailers, you know, telling this historic event of this person's life, it just looks like I'm going to go in there and enjoy it so much. I'm looking so forward to it. I like the cast. I like who's all in it. That trailer is just grabbed me straight away. You know, I'm really excited for this Bob Marley film. I never thought I would be excited for a Bob Marley film, but here I am, man. I'm super excited for this movie and I cannot wait for it to come out. And it's coming out quite early next year as well. I think it's like February or something like that. So I'm super excited. I've got it in at number 9. Number 8 is the Furiosa movie, the Mad Max movie. And look, man, Mad Max Fury Road was freaking awesome. Absolutely loved that film a lot. You know, one of my favorite Mad Max films. And now we're getting like this sort of prequel to the character that was in there, that was played by Charlie Theron. Now we got Anna Taylor-Joy coming in to play that character. Chris Hemsworth's in it. And the trailer looks absolutely spectacular, man. This looks like a film that is just going to be so much fun and just reintroduce us back into the Mad Max world that we love. You know, that chaotic, apocalyptic style world. It looks incredible. It looks like it's going to have a lot of action and a lot of death and a lot of blood, a lot of fun. This just looks like that type of movie, if you're a Mad Max fan, that you're going to want to see. And just, dude, that trailer. How does that trailer not just knock your excitement level up? And I am excited for this. The cast is great. Just, oh man, bring it on. So it is number 8 for me. Number 7 is Alien Romulus. Now, this is the new Alien film we are getting. And yes, I know, some of the Alien movies, let's just say, aren't the best. Like, I've done a retrospective on all of them, all the way up to Covenant, and there are some that aren't good. But hey, my second favorite film of all time is Aliens. I adore Aliens. I adore the first Alien. I think those two movies are just so good. They are just absolutely fantastic. Now, this movie, apparently, from what I've heard, takes place in between those movies. Now, I am hoping as a lover of the Alien franchise and the lover of Alien and Aliens, that this is the movie that brings Alien back, that just, captures what James Cameron and Ridley Scott captured in that first one, that magic that made them those insane movies. I am super excited for this movie because it is Alien, but I'm also worried because this could be either one of my best movies of the year or it could be one of my most disappointing movies of the year. That's where it's at the moment. I'm just hoping that they nail this Alien movie because I really want a really good Alien movie. It's been a while since we've got a really good Alien movie, and we need one. So for me, that's why I've got it in at number 7. Number 6 is Inside Out 2. I adore the first Inside Out. I thought it was absolutely just brilliant. It's like one of the best Pixar films, man. I loved the idea of going into someone's head as a kid and exploring the emotions and everything like that. Now, I always thought we could do an Inside Out 2 because as you grow, new sort of emotions and things come into the body as you become a teenager and as you become an adult. And that's what Inside Out 2 is. And the trailer, man, has got me hyped. You're bringing in anxiety, you're bringing in all these other sort of stuff that we all deal with. And I think it's just a fantastic way to tell a story about growing up and how humans actually transition from one point to their final destination. I'm super excited for this because I just love and adore the first one. And I feel like, adding these little extra emotions to this cast that we already have, I'm hyped, man. I am hyped for this movie. I'm super excited for it, man. So yeah, for me, number 6 is Inside Out 2. Number 5 is Rebel Moon Part 2. Now, I haven't seen Rebel Moon Part 1 yet as of making this video. I have not seen it. I know the critics have been slamming it, but I don't care because the critics also love cuties. And we all know about that movie. Come on. So I don't care. I really don't care. I'm going to wait until my own viewing, but I'm still hyped for it. Because after I've been doing these retrospectives on Zack Snyder's films, I've enjoyed basically all of his films bar one, which is Sucker Punch. So it can't be any worse than Sucker Punch. It can't. So I'm still excited because it is this sci-fi film and I'm super excited for sci-fi stuff. It's my favorite genre. So naturally, I'm still hoping that part 1's going to be good. And if it is good, then man, I'm still going to be excited no matter what. I'm still going to be excited for part 2 no matter what because it's Zack Snyder and I like Zack Snyder's movies and I like sci-fi. So for me, Rebel Moon Part 2 is number 5. Number 4 is Sonic 3. Now, I love the first 2 Sonic movies. I absolutely love them. I think they're freaking awesome. And it's been just so good seeing these movies come to life. And getting Super Sonic in 2 was great. But man, that teaser... Shadow is my favorite character in Sonic. I absolutely adore that character. I love it. And when we got that teaser at the end, bro, my hype level for 3 went through the roof. I am so excited to see my boy Shadow on the big screen fighting Sonic. I am so excited for that. You have no idea. I never ever thought I would see Shadow on the big screen. I never thought it, but here we are. 2024 in December. Shadow comes to the big screen, and I could not be any more hyped, bro. And if there's even a slim chance that I'm going to see Super Shadow fight Super Sonic, dude, I'll have the biggest nerd orgasm you have ever seen in your whole entire life. I am so hyped for that movie, bruh. For me, Sonic 3, number 4. Number 3 is Deadpool 3. Look, man, it's been so long since we've got Deadpool 3. It's been... When was the last time we got Deadpool 2? I love the first Deadpool. I love the second Deadpool. And man, I've been waiting for this movie. Now you bring back Wolverine with Hugh Jackman. Bruh. I would be shocked if there's not anyone. Even if you don't like comic book movies, most people like Deadpool, man. I am so excited for Deadpool 3. Bro, to see the comedy come back to the big screen, these characters come back to the big screen, the jokes, and then throwing in Wolverine, man. Nerd orgasm incoming as well. Dude, this is just going to be so good, man. I'm so hyped for this movie. And again, this is one of those ones that could be, best of the year for me or really disappointing. But hey, man, I trust them and I'm super excited for it. So number 3 is Deadpool 3. Number 2 is The Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, man. Look, I love that trilogy that Matt Reeves did. I love it, man. I love the Planet of the Apes trilogy. To hear them come back and do another one after seeing that trailer, bro, I got chills watching that trailer. I am so hyped. Like, really hyped for this movie. If it is anywhere near as good as the trilogy that has been made just recently, bro, that's all I ask. And I am so, like, dude, it just looks incredible. They just look so good on the big screen. And just the story there looks like it's going to be so interesting. I am so hyped for this Planet of the Apes. I am so freaking hyped. And you know what's even more hyped about it? I get to rewatch the trilogy leading up to it. And I'm so excited for that. And dude, I cannot wait for this. I cannot. March cannot come quick enough. So for me, Planet of the Apes is number 2. Number 1 is the same one as last year, Dune 2. I was excited for it. This year was my number 1. I really liked the first part. So I was really excited for this. But obviously it got moved. And now it's coming out in 2024. And dude, I'm still as hyped as ever for it. I love that first Dune. So I'm super excited for Dune Part 2. And I cannot wait to see this one. I'm just really excited to continue this story and see how this ends. Because, man, I love that first movie. I really do. So, yeah. Dune Part 2, man. It's my number 1. So there you have it. That is my list. Let me know down in the comment section below which movies are you most anticipated for. Smash it down there. Smash that like button. Click subscribe. And I'll see you guys next video. Until then, stay safe and peace out.